Ready Talk Boxing here with Mr. A on RRT Boxing. Today we're talking, as the title suggested, the WBA Super Middleweight Champion title fight coming on June 16th, 2017. I got stuck there. Between Tyron Zeuge from Germany, hope I did his name justice, sorry brother, versus Paul Smith. We got a little unknown champ versus a known challenger. Paul Smith probably going on his last run to get a title shot. How he got this title shot is a funny story. If you follow boxing a little bit or just happen to know it, you'll understand it. For those who don't know, thank you for coming to my channel. This is going to be about a 10-minute video. My breakdown videos, our prediction videos, are about 10 minutes. So I do keys to victory, you know, for quick little videos, but I actually talk about more detail in the whole fight, as you see here, in 10 minutes or less. I try it that way for you guys. Now, Tyron Zeuge, pretty decent guy. He has good output of punches. He throws with good force. He has a good jab. I think he could fight back foot and front foot. Front foot, he's obviously better, but I think he can recover if needed on the back foot. He has a good jab to allow him to do that. It's not a great jab, but a good jab to allow him. You know, fits his style. You know, he can improve on it. I think he has the power to hurt Smith really bad, actually. I think he has a good body work. He goes good body work. He goes feints good. I think Tyron does pretty good feints with his shoulders. He does a little bit of like a herk and jerkish type feints. Not as good as the Josh Pretty Boy Kelly and the other Booth boys. You know, Ryan Burnett. And not that type of herk and jerk, but he does enough to kind of offset his opponent. He works up and downstairs when he's in the inside game. He does that very well. And like I said, he throws the good punches. He's not just a one punch thrower. And when he does punch, he doesn't watch his punches. He doesn't watch his work. But when he does hit, he will kind of stay in the pocket too long though. Not admiring it, but just staying there. So he does get hit sometimes back. Now, as for Paul Smith, I don't know. He's going to be right in front of him with that high guard. That high guard and this blocking. He's going to try to fade him out. He's going to try and fade him out with some jabs. But most likely he's probably just going to throw the one at a time. Ain't going to do nothing. He's going to need to throw more than one. Like fade him in some doubles, but he can't stand in front of that power with the high guard too long, because he's gonna leave himself up to the body. Whatever fighter shows the best lateral movement is gonna give themselves a high chance of winning this fight, because I think they're both gonna be right in front. They hit each other, and they both don't have the best movement of defense. They're both hittable, but I will give the edge of defense to the champ Tyron. He's, like I said, he is herk and jerk. He does that little stuff. He will do a little movement, so, but his head is kind of hittable. Now, as of how Paul Smith got this fight, I don't know, because after the Ward fight, he started commentating. We all know that, and then he had three. But no, before, he even tried to get this fight, and the WBA was like, bro, don't, like, we got your back, we love you, but we can't give you a title shot. You're not even ranked, man. You're not even ranked. Let the dude fight his mandatory, and Tyron fought Epo, I think his name. I saw that fight. Good defense. That might play in a factor. The headbutt, the gash that he got in the Epo fight. Effa was scandalous. He was holding his waist and just rocking him, hit, like, oh man, it was a rough fight. will that cut open back up? Because Paul will jab him. He's going to be jabbing that cut. That Paul will be doing. And Paul has that pretty good body work. So if that cut does open up, if that scar tissue pops back open, and Tyron's forced to keep a hand up to guard it, Paul's known for some good body work, so that might be a factor. You know, let's consider that scar tissue. Let's consider that. No, but yeah, now WBA said can't have you get a fight, dude. You're not sanctioned. You're not ranked. I mean, so Tyron Zeuge went and did his mandatory, and Paul Smith stepped it up as well with 3 6-round fights, and one of them he went to a decision on points. I don't get it. I don't know. I don't get it. How do you go 3 6-round fights? You go Andre Ward, 3 6-round fights, WBA Super Middleweight Championship title fight. And on one of those 3 fights, 6-round fights, you went to a decision on. Well, that's where it just gets weird. Just right there alone. Now, the last fight, Paul Smith, he don't look solid. I know he didn't look solid against Ward back in the day. I think that's 2015. He looks solid against Groves, but he's not solid anymore. And if he comes in anywhere like that soft physique, again like against Danny Relly, I think Tyron could really damage that body. I think so. So I'm gonna go. Let's see. Yes, predict. That was the breakdown. Some other info. Now it's prediction time here with Mr.A. Please subscribe to RRT Boxing. Ready, talking boxing. And it is prediction time. Brrr. We're going with, and still WBA Super Middleweight Champion Tyron Zeuge by I'm going with a knockout. 10th round, gassed. He's gonna gas Paul out and knock him out. RRT Boxing here at Mr.A. Please subscribe. Thank you for supporting. Share these videos. Leave a comment. How do you think this fight is going to end? Who do you share some secrets, not secrets, but tips? RRT Boxing here, Mr.A. Enjoy all future content.